Still thinking about that second goal Egypt scored that was eventually ruled out. Make it make sense to me. The incident happened 100 yards away from Argentina's post. The referee was standing right there. He saw the challenge and decided to let play continue. He didn't blow the whistle. He didn't stop the game. Egypt kept playing. They carried the ball all the way up the field, put together one of the best counterattacks I've seen in this tournament, and scored. Then, after the goal, the Argentina players asked for a VAR review. The referee went over to the monitor, reviewed the earlier incident, decided there had been a foul, and ruled the goal out.
That's ridiculous. When that foul happened, even the commentator said it was marginal contact, a soft foul. I believe
the ref did that too, because he was standing right there when it happened. He saw it in real time and chose to let the game continue. The entire attack played out from there, and only after the goal did the decision change. Now compare that with Argentina's match against Australia. There was also an incident in the build-up before Argentina scored. An Australian player was still on the ground after an Argentine player fouled him while play continued, and Argentina went on to score. After the goal, the Australian players wanted a VAR review because they believed there had been a foul in the build-up, but this time, the referee didn't go to the monitor. Exact same response Egypt got when they requested VAR, with a yellow card added on top. Not to talk about the 2022 World Cup, where a foul was awarded for a Bluetooth tackle on an Argentine player in a world of VAR. But somehow the ref didn't call out this foul against Cape Verde, even though the incident happened right in front of him, and still in a world of VAR. And somehow, some fan bases think there's nothing suspicious about all this. It's not happening once or twice. This is
If one incident is important enough to bring a goal back after a long attacking move, then why wasn't the other one reviewed the same way? All we want is consistency. Even iconic players like Alan Shearer have said so. Is that really too much to ask for? And FIFA is out here saying they're doing their best while they've done nothing. Football is slowly dying. The earlier we realize that, the better. I'm still thinking about
Parliament because minority leader Alexander said a shadow criminal libel is being applied.
We're not joking. We're not yapping. We're speaking facts. You don't even need to argue about that because you won't win. Because I'm going to show you what Gary Neville said about Ronaldo's perfection in football in an interview, and I'm going to back it up with proofs.
If you were a manager and you had substitutes behind you, you could pick any player in history to come off the pitch and come off the bench in their peak to win you a game with 10 minutes to go, and you only had one substitution left, who would it be? And I thought, it would be Cristiano Ronaldo. It would be absolutely Cristiano Ronaldo. And I looked at his goal breakdown and thought of, he can score with his left foot, his wrong foot. He can score with his right foot. He can score from distance. He's probably the best manager now in world football. He can score with penalties. And if you stick it in the box and hang it up there, he'll go and score with a header. And he might even score with a free kick.
Bro, this man is just so goated. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just good. He's a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. He has everything a footballer should have in one person. That's why he is CR7. That's why he is him. That's why he is the most complete player the game has ever seen. If you love this man as much as I do, comment, Ronaldo is the GOAT, and follow if you're a true Ronaldo fan.
Under the Electronic Communications Act 2008, Act 775. Meanwhile, the private legal practitioner Christian Hessimam is warning that freedom of expression has limits
Something is happening in this World Cup. Media outlets are actually calling it the most openly religious World Cup in recent history. Some people are even calling it the World Cup of faith. More than any other World Cup, you see all these players and coaches and people publicly proclaiming their faith in Jesus, or whenever they're asked, they're like glorifying God, they're praying together. So this right here is a photo of the USA team prayer huddle in the middle of the field. This became like a tradition before and after the game, whether they lost or whether they won. They're like, hey, we're going to give God glory. This is right here is two teams after Germany beat Curacao. They came together, and people were asking them, why are you guys praying together? You're supposed to be on the opposite sides of each other. And what one of the German players said, he said, man, in the game we're opponents, but after the game we're all Christian brothers and sisters, and Jesus is glorified when we do this. And then another video right here, he does a gesture where he literally like falls on his knees. He takes his crown symbolically and he puts it in front of Jesus. This is the video.
It's so into my veins.
Here's what's interesting. This right here, what you're seeing, is so unique in history, like the speed and the scale at which the name of Jesus is being proclaimed. The Bible actually prophesies this 2,000 years ago. If you think about this right now, the World Cup is actually the most watched sporting event like on the planet. Every single game, literally, there has like 175 million people watching. People are expecting already for this World Cup to break more records, and maybe 5 or 6 billion people listening and tuning in to what's going on. And it's interesting, somebody could be asking, how is it possible that 2,000 years ago, Jesus said in Matthew 24:14, he said, in this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations. And then will come, Acts chapter 1 verse 8, and you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses where? To the ends of the earth. Revelation chapter 7, John sees his vision, and he says, after this I looked, and behold, a great multitude from every nation, from all tribes, all peoples, and languages, standing before the throne, crying, salvation belongs to our God. And so here's how it's possible. The Bible is true. Jesus is who he said he is, and there's not a single country, a single culture, a single territory, a single group of people that Jesus doesn't look at and he doesn't say, mine. That's right. And one day, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, not just of your heart, but of every single nation. Boom.
Under the Electronic Communications Act 2008, Act 775. To bring you some more stories on News 360, prison is often seen as a place of punishment.
Can't explain the emotions I went through watching Portugal versus Croatia. In that
medium security prison, many inmates are spending their term learning skills they hope will redefine their future. As a new bakery and workshop facility is commissioned.
Football is slowly dying, and it's because of one country. All because they want to favor one player. Fans have been talking and talking because we all watch the game and we see how everything goes. Do they think we're stupid? Every time we speak up, it ends on social media. FIFA never comes out with any official statement. Nothing. This has been going on for the longest time. The 2022 World Cup made it obvious. Now, it's repeating and escalating. It started the moment Messi scored his hat-trick, and it hasn't stopped since then. But now, the whole world is opening its eyes. It's not just fans anymore. Unbiased pundits, managers, opponents are all talking. Fishy stuff shows up in every single Argentina game. We'd rather see a fair game than watch a system built to favor one player. Argentina versus Egypt says it all. The controversy in that match was too obvious they don't even hide it anymore. It genuinely looks like the referees are being controlled. Egypt's second goal was ruled out. The referee missed a foul, didn't blow the whistle, and Egypt launched one of the best counterattacks I've seen in this tournament and scored. Argentina appealed for VAR. Fair enough. The referee reviewed it, called what I'd say was a soft foul, and ruled the goal out. We accepted that, but the game kept stacking up controversies. At first, Hassan played the ball forward and wanted to make a run to control it, but an Argentine player stopped him. The referee did nothing about that. Salah was pushed right in front of Argentina's post. A clear foul, but it still wasn't given. Then another clear foul on Egypt's goalkeeper. No card for Argentina. He was literally pushed down. This Egypt player was kicked on the line trying to control the ball, but no card was given. This Egypt player passed the ball to his teammate, then got slapped intentionally by an Argentine player. No yellow or red card. A supposed straight red card, under FIFA's own rules. Ignored completely. Salah got cleared out of the ground with a slide tackle after he had already made a pass. No card yet again. Inside the box, an Egypt player was about to shoot a ball coming toward him, and an Argentine player dragged him down by the shirt. Nothing called, not even a VAR check. Then Alvarez stepped on Salah's toe while he held possession. Salah went down, making it 2 potential penalty fouls inside the box at the same time, and of course the referee did not stop the play despite 2 fouls. minutes, and Argentina went on and scored. When players were asking for a VAR check, the referee didn't listen and went on to approve the goal, also giving the players who asked for a VAR check yellow cards.
The coach got furious and was given a red card for that. I mean, who could it be? No person would not be furious. His anger was very much valid. Here, Messi was demanding the referee for a VAR check for the Egypt goal earlier, and of course, the referee went for a check. But when Egypt demanded it, they got a card. At once, Salah realized that the game was rigged for Messi and Argentina. It's just heartbreaking. With all of that controversy, Argentina didn't get a single card in that match. If Argentina should continue this way and then win the 2026 World Cup, nobody should be surprised when people call it rigged, the same way we know 2022 was. The sad part is that the blind Messi fans will show up to defend it regardless. Compare that to Ronaldo. Last minute, in his final World Cup match against Spain, Rodri clearly drags him down by the shirt on a corner. Ronaldo asks for a VAR check, but the referee doesn't even check it. It didn't matter. But apparently, if your name starts with M and ends with I, the controversy gets attention. There's a quote going around: "I'd rather lose like Ronaldo than win like Messi," and I completely agree with that. Not because I love losing, but because Ronaldo has always proven that giving your all with integrity means more than a win built on favors. That's why football, right now, is slowly losing what made it great. A quick reminder, Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. If you love him as much as I do, comment Ronaldo is the GOAT, and follow for more if you're a true fan.
Wine skill and industrial minerals was also revealed that nearly every truck transporting gravel